The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live streams.
Is behind him in the formation. And the handoff is going to go to Henschel. Henschel's got a gap and a seam. Henschel pile driving his way forward. Henschel to the end zone. Arms up for the Fond du Lac touchdown.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for best digital production in the state.
Delmacher rolling out to the left, flips the hips over the middle. He's got him! Brody Highland to the end zone! His second touchdown of the day!
In-depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, expert analysis, and top-notch production.
Takes a snap, gives to Schomburg. Schomburg, hole, right side! Sideline, touchdown!
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association multiple-year first-place winner for best play-by-play in the state.
Cash it in, tie this thing up. Motion goes to Umentum. He'll line up at the backfield now. Williamson, play fake, looking, one-on-one coverage. Johnson, touchdown! Fond du Lac, a 27-yard strike. And there
Our sponsors include
Hookster's Greenhouse, Sam's Well Drilling, Katie's Log Cabin,
Generations Lanes and Angling Only, PT Tire and Service, Pino Construction,
Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, Glamour Shop, Schaefer Auto,
Airtech, Coal, Oil and Propane, WIT Services,
Pioneer Keg, Lidke Lumber, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Phase Heating and Cooling, Integrity Saw and Tool.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth with Jeff's live stream, providing game day coverage.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome here to Lomira High School as the Lomira Lions take on the Oakfield Oaks in this non-conference matchup. Justin Schwartzman alongside Makai Ackerman, and I have an echo going on, and Jacob Haney as well. Makai, welcome back to Lomira.
Yeah, thanks. I feel like I have covered this Lomira team the most out of any of us here at JLS this year. I think this is my 5th Lomira game, either being here or on the road, so should be a fun one. Oh, Jacob's saying he covered more than me. Oh, no, 24-24. I get it. Anyway, I think I've covered this Lomira team more than anybody on the JLS crew, but I'm excited to be back here in the Lions Den in Lomira. Our Oakfield comes into town. I think I've seen them once, but had to be a couple weeks ago at this point, so it should be a good matchup.
Should be a good one. Oakfield sitting at 2-3 in their conference. Lomira 0-5 in their conference. A tough non-conference matchup here in homecoming week in Lomira. We'll step aside, we'll run a couple of ads, and we'll come back and talk about the Oaks of Oakfield after this on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams.
Precision engineering, rigorous attention to detail. A Bryant Evolution heating system is so well designed, it's as much of a joy to install as it is to use.
Good to go.
For the dealer nearest you, visit Bryant.com.
Airtech Heating, doing whatever it takes.
Skyline Home Improvements, LLC is a proud sponsor celebrating 25 years. Cody and Dwayne are proud to be a 4-star certified CertainTeed single installer, offering up to a 50-year warranty on shingles and a 10-year warranty on workmanship. Whether it's a steel roof or rubber roof and shingles, make the right choice. Skyline Home Improvements, LLC. Free estimates, of course, from the football guys at Skyline Home Improvements. So what do you say? Let's get started on your home improvement.
At the Pioneer Keg, great food meets a fun atmosphere. Dive into their full menu featuring award-winning cheese curds and our homemade pizzas that are simply irresistible. Try the famous Brewmaster Challenge, where the food takes center stage. And if it's Friday, get ready for our amazing Friday fish fry. Check out our relaxed atmosphere, hang with friends, where everyone has a good time. Come thirsty, come hungry, and leave happy. The Pioneer Keg, 122 South Milwaukee Street, Theresa, Wisconsin.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit WarnerHarmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area. Stop in and check out our mattress selections. We have all kinds from traditional spring to memory foam. It is our mission to help get a great night of sleep night after night. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you should trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Verhaeg's Furniture, our 50 years strong, quality you trust, and prices you'll love. Verhaeg Furniture.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? WIT Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, WIT Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today. PT Tire and Service has been at 301 East Clark Street in Brandon for over 20 years. The owners, Tony and Pam Sauer, are dedicated to their community and their customers. They serve the auto repair, tire, and wheel needs of customers in Brandon and the rest of central Wisconsin. We're on call 24/7 for roadside assistance and on the farm service for customers. For auto repairs, tires, and wheels, come see us in person or request a quote online. PT Tire and Service, you make the call and leave the rest to us. Call 920-346-TIRE. Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Welcome back here to the pregame show on Radio Plus, Video Sports, and Jeff's live stream. We've got Parents' Night here tonight in Lomira, but we're going to start off by talking about the Oakfield Oaks and the conference that they play in this year. Obviously, we cover both Oakfield and Lomira. I haven't had a chance to get over to Oakfield this year yet. I've been pretty busy between Lomira and Mayville so far this season and some other schools that we're involved in. Laconia, I've been going there a lot as well. Oakfield and Lomira playing tonight. Oakfield last week, let's take a look at their schedule, what they've had up recently. They swept Wayland last week, and they lost to Dodgeland 3-1 last week. And that conference, Mackay, we've seen a lot of the Trailways Conference on both sides of it, whether we've been over in Randolph or we've been in CWC or at Oakfield. There's some very good volleyball teams in that conference.
Yeah, we are constantly talking about the Flyway Conference and how cutthroat that is, but when you look at the Trailways, we've covered a couple different teams for them now this year, and they continue to be competitive, good teams, and they just come out there and, play some volleyball, have some fun. So I don't expect anything less from this Oakfield team tonight.
We're going to talk about the stats from this Oakfield Oaks team so far this season. The team leader is Lydia Fleury with 3.7 kills per set. She also leads in hitting percentage with 22%. Kind of falls off. You go to Addie Hankey at 1.4 and Meredith Steinke at 1 kill per set. Hankey with a 17% hitting percentage and a 12% from the senior Layla Bass. Total blocks is Addie Hankey with 17 and Fleury and Bass are tied with 10. The libero Lily Colleen leads in digs with 5.6 digs per set. When we were sitting at we talked about the top liberos in that Flyway Conference. You talk about Haley Wolf. Well, sitting right there with Lily Colleen, sitting right there with about 5.6, 5.7 out of the Trailways is Lily Colleen. You also see Lydia Fleury with 3.3 digs per set and 2.6 from Meredith Steinke. 24 aces for Fleury, 22 for Steinke, and 20 for Hayden Colleen, all averaging around a half an ace per set. Colleen leads in assists. Hayden Colleen leads in assists with 261, and they don't have another setter that consistently gets sets on this team. Mackay, we've seen both of these, or you've seen both of these teams. What can you expect tonight?
Yeah, should be an interesting matchup tonight. The Lions not necessarily having one of their best seasons. We kind of talked about them a couple different times that I've covered them now. I think one of their best chance to win a game in conference this year would have been North Fondy a couple weeks ago when Dom and I were here and just weren't able to pull it off. North Fondy actually swept them at home. So it's kind of been the story of this Lions team this year. Not very great, but still looking to battle. And obviously a non-conference game here against Oakfield, looking to pick up a win. Continue on and maybe carry some momentum into the latter part of their season. So don't expect anything different from this Lions team who could come out swinging. On the opposite side of that, the Oaks, I've only seen once, and I can't remember necessarily who they played, but I want to say they took that one pretty convincingly in Oakfield. I remember being there because the arches in the gym there. But I think we're just, no matter what happens, we're in store for some good volleyball coming our way in, a couple of minutes after we finish up Parents' Night here and then the warm-up. So
we will step aside, run a couple of ads. We'll come back after this and talk about the Lomira Lions on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams.
Bernhardt Plumbing, true craftsmen are who we are. Providing customer satisfaction is what we do.
For new construction or remodeling projects, we cover the full spectrum of plumbing design, installation, and code compliance. Bernhardt Plumbing does it right down to the smallest detail.
Our experience with Bernhardt Plumbing has been absolutely fabulous. They are reliable, dependable, trustworthy, and professional.
Since 1954, a legacy of service, quality, and customer satisfaction.
The brand new branch of Ergo Bank in Lomira is now open. See them today at 250 North Main Street. Plus, lock in a limited time 6-month CD at an incredible 4.70% APY with a minimum deposit of just $5,000. But hurry, this offer is only available at the Lomira branch through September 30th. Visit ergobank.com or call 920-392-5005 to learn more. Ergo Bank, better banking by design. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Early withdrawal penalties may apply. New money only.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pino. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pino difference. Pino, build better for future generations.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Located in Lomira, Wisconsin, Schaefer Auto is your go-to destination for quality used vehicles at unbeatable prices. Our mission is to provide dependable cars that fit your budget, and we take pride in offering a wide selection of makes, models, years, and mileage options. If the vehicle you're looking for isn't on our lot, don't worry. Our team is dedicated to finding exactly what you need. Visit Schaefer Auto for your next purchase, where we'll work with you to find a car tailored to meet your needs. Schaefer Auto.
You've dreamt of the kind of home you want to live in for years. Now is the time to turn that dream into a reality. Quest Interiors has you covered with flooring, cabinetry, and countertops all in one place. From kitchens and bathrooms to family and bedrooms, bring your vision to life with professional installation. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Municipal Well and Pump began over 100 years ago, one community and one relationship at a time. Employee owned, employee accountable, a personal stake in every project. Today, we are the largest well and pump contractor in the region. Our customers know us as honest people who treat them as people. We believe every family deserves clean, abundant water. To us, nothing is more important. We might not always be the lowest priced option, but integrity and dependability can be rare. And in this vital industry, prioritizing a quality experience creates lifetime relationships. Municipal Well and Pump. We care about keeping clients connected to water.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
You take steps to keep your...
Welcome back here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's Live. She's going to talk about the Lomira Lady Lions, and or as Jeff says, the Lionesses, but
Does he now?
It doesn't work.
That's funny. We were covering, I think, Mayville versus Lomira last week in Mayville, and he never once said Lionesses.
Yeah, I know. He did it to me last year a couple times, and I told him, no, it's just the Lady Lions.
Interesting.
It's not the Lionesses, it's just the Lady Lions. Lomira last week lost to Mayville in 3 sets, but they came at a tournament they had at home this last weekend and went 4-0. Had a great weekend. They won 2 of 3 against Cambria, or won their first 2 sets against Cambria Friesland, 2 of 3 against Horicon, 2 sets against Hughesburg, and 2 sets against SWCHA, which I have no idea where it is. Never heard of that school, based out of Milwaukee. Brand new one. It happens every week. I think I get to see a new one that I have no idea where a school is. I feel we learn a lot about schools in Lomira in the small school area, just going through some places. Tessa Kettinger leads this team in kills with 1.5 kills per set. Then Rachel Chervenko with 1.5, and Mia Norland with 1.3. Mackenzie Monroe is the leading hitting percentage with negative 5%. Lomira not fantastic at hitting as well. 21 blocks from Rachel Chervenka, 14 from Norland, 5 from Aaron Zenner, 2.7 digs from the freshman libero Riley Warner. Aaron Zenner with 2.3, Tessa Kettinger with 2.1. Zenner with 16 aces, Warner with 14, Marshall with 14. 4 aces per set from every one of them. Aaron Zenner leads this team in assists with 201. Your leading receptions is the libero Riley Warner with 159, Kettinger with 142, and Olivia Marshall with 101. Mackay, we'll come back to what we got going on here, but we're going to talk up this flyweight conference here in volleyball because there are some fantastic teams in this flyweight conference. We're sitting in a real battle in the top of the conference between Laconia, Mayville, and Campbell Sport, and we'll get some of that figured out on Thursday as Campbell Sport takes on Laconia.
Yeah, definitely, like we talk about this flyweight conference every time, it's just being a bloodbath. I want to take you back to last week where we had that flyweight conference matchup between the Lions and the Cardinals. Lomira went in there last week, and they got swept in 3 straight sets. But what I really want to highlight in that match is how resilient the Lions were, and they got better every single set they played against the Cardinals. And I think back then, last week, it was my 4th time seeing the Lions this year, and that was probably the 3 best sets I've seen from them all year. You could tell they were growing. You could tell they were improving. And you could literally see that in between sets. I think the final one they took, it was 25-22 or something against the Mayville Cardinals. So definitely some improvement so far from the Lions. They come into the tournament that they host this weekend, win all 4 of those games. And, not necessarily a great season for them, but I think they are on the up and up. And we talk about such a tough conference. It's so hard when you necessarily don't have the players when you're in a conference like the Flyway, because right now with Mayville, Campbell Sport, Laconia, tough teams. And you talk about the age of all those teams. I think most of them are juniors.
They're all juniors.
Yeah.
You got to deal with them all for another year.
Yeah, so the fact that all of those teams are at the top of this conference already fighting, all juniors, and then next year, it's going to get worse. These players get better with time, and everybody coming into their senior seasons next year, oh, man, I am looking forward to that.
All right, we're going to step aside. We'll run a couple more ads. We'll come back and chat a little bit more about what we got upcoming this week on Radio Plus, Video Sports, and Jeff's live streams.
When you're not watching games on Radio Plus or Jeff's live streams, find the latest scores and top performers from the Flyway Conference by following Flyway Focus on Facebook, Instagram, and X, and stay up to date with the latest conference news every morning with the Flyway Focus Sports Report on YouTube or Spotify.
When was the last time you did the same for your home's air system? Annual maintenance from the experts at Surefire helps to extend the life of your system. Proper maintenance can be the difference of years for your home's air system and major savings in energy costs when it's running at its best. Keeping your home's air system at its best will help you stay at your best for what's really important. Trust your home with Surefire. Surefire, keeping what's important comfortable since 1947.
Looking for a change? A new career that checks all of the boxes? Excellent benefits? A great team culture? And plenty of room to grow? Metalcraft of Mayville is looking for candidates like you to fill openings in Mayville, West Bend, and Beaver Dam. Metalcraft truly believes employees make the difference, offering paid training, top wages, and a regularly sanitized, safe workplace. Apply today at mtlcraft.com.
Metalcraft of Mayville.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy, pre- and post-orthopedic surgery, to work and sports injuries. The staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to you and your recovery. Your personal care plan starts with a visit to Back in Action in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein. Back in Action, getting you back in the game. BackinActionRehab.com.
All Phase HVAC sales and service is the go-to for heating, cooling, and geothermal needs. Whether it's sweltering summer days or chilly winter nights, they've got the perfect solution. Their team is dedicated to keeping homes comfortable year-round with top-notch installations and reliable repairs. Plus, they offer energy-efficient options that save money while keeping homes cozy. Trust All Phase for all HVAC needs and enjoy a comfortable home no matter the season. Call All Phase HVAC today.
Brock Fleischer here with Homestead Realty. I know that buying and selling a home can be stressful. I'm here to help. Are you ready to sell? I have buyers waiting for a home just like yours. Are you looking to buy? I can sell any home that's on the market, and I'm here to get you pre-approved to purchase, along with finding the best loan and lender for your situation. I'll even go as far as arranging movers. For an easier real estate transaction, give me a call. Brock Fleischer, 920-960-0555.
Dripping faucets and running toilets aren't just annoying, they're increasing your water bill. Clogged toilets and drains aren't just frustrating, they often indicate bigger problems. Pipe bursts aren't just messy, you need Maxwell Plumbing. These guys are affordable, and they know what they're doing. For plumbing projects and problems, it's Maxwell Plumbing, located in Lomira, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, and Washington counties. Maxwell Plumbing and HTG.com.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
The brand new branch of Ergo Bank in Lomira is now open. See them today at 250 North Main Street. Plus, lock in a limited time 6-month CD at an incredible 4.70% APY with a minimum deposit of just $5,000. But hurry, this offer is only available at the Lomira branch through September 30th. Visit ergobank.com or call 920-392-5005 to learn more. Ergo Bank, better banking by design. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Early withdrawal penalties may apply. New money only.
Integrity Saw and Tool.
Let's go.
Welcome back here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams. We're going to talk to you about what we got going on this week. Tonight, obviously, we have the match between Oakfield and Lomira. We also have Houstonburg and CWC going on right now. CWC will take on Wayland at home on Thursday as well. I will be there. No, I won't be there. I don't even know where I'll be. I'll be in Campbellsport. Jeff will be at CWC, and then we will have Campbellsport and Laconia battle at the top of the Flyway Conference right now between Campbellsport wins that one. All of a sudden, opens up a big door for the Cardinals in Mayville because they're the only undefeated team left in the conference. Laconia and Mayville still undefeated at the top of the conference. And then we got Football Friday, homecoming here at Lomira. They will take on North Fond du Lac. Mackay and Dom will be on the call for that one. And then we'll be at Mayville as they will take on the Foxes of Omro. And Oakfield as well takes on the Montello Hilltoppers. Mackay, a good week we got going here.
Yeah, fantastic week as always here at JLS. We're coming down to crunch time, right? Playoffs for both volleyball and football are starting at the end of this upcoming month here in October. So really these final couple weeks of the regular season have huge conference implications for both volleyball and football. We talk about that Mayville-Laconia match, or volleyball match coming up later this week. That could be, or Campbellsport Laconia, is it, right? That could be huge, especially if Campbellsport wins. That leaves Mayville the only undefeated team in conference so far. So looking at one of those teams looking to take it and continue their chances at the top of the conference. But nonetheless, I'm really excited for what we got going on. Some great matchups, and obviously at the end of October, we're finally getting in some playoff volleyball, playoff football action. All of that is starting, and I'm really just looking forward to all of it.
Oh, yeah, and for Oakfield, again, continuing their run in that Trailways Conference. They rolled over Valley Christian last week again, rolled over another team, and now they'll play Montello once again in that conference matchup. But Mackay, again, we're talking about we're getting into this playoff time, and we talked about how Lomira got better throughout that Mayville match, and they had a really good weekend. Well, everybody makes the playoffs in volleyball, and you just got to keep rolling. You got to find a way to get yourself some momentum to finish the conference year and get into the playoffs.
Yeah, find some momentum. This group of girls has definitely had to face adversity from the start of their season, but they continue to roll on. They improved last week against Mayville in each individual set. Obviously, finally coming into this weekend, having a stellar weekend, beating all 4 teams they played. And now just continuing to roll that ball down the hill, create some momentum for themselves going into the end of October. And I think if they can do that, who knows what can happen, we've seen crazier things happen than this Lomira team going into the playoffs this year and maybe making some ruckus. So don't count them out yet.
Say the same thing for Oakfield. Get yourself rolling in conference play and in non-conference play because playoffs are coming. Both sport and all these sports, and we're excited about them. Obviously, we'll have our end-of-the-year volleyball showcase. I think we had scheduled for the 15th of October, if I remember correctly. Football should be the week after that as well. Football's going to be a tough one to start. We got some vacations and some stuff going on to start right when the volleyball and football playoffs start. Not my fault. I've scheduled my vacation. But nonetheless, I'm excited. This is the right time of the year. You get that little bit of a fall crisp in the air. Football's getting ramped up in college football, and playoff baseball started today. I mean, it's fun.
It's definitely that time. October is one of my favorite months out of the year, if not my favorite. You get action from all the big four sports in America, as well as obviously now playoff action for volleyball and football here down in high school level. And I'm really excited to be along with JLS for the journey this time around, and just excited to call those games.
Yeah, Mackay will be your first time with playoff football. And the only playoffs you had last year was got a little bit of taste of basketball.
Correct.
And a little bit of, I don't think you did any hockey with this, but a little bit of basketball and then a lot of baseball.
Yeah, a lot of baseball, that's for sure. But this will be my first time covering these fall sports in the postseason, which I'm really excited for. And then obviously we get our winter sports season coming up, which as long as Jeff allows me to, I'd love to stick around until then. But really excited for what we got coming up here.
All right, 4 minutes left on the warm-up clock. We'll step aside, run a couple of more ads. We'll come back with the starting lineups after this on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams.
School is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
We are Hochschild Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hochschild Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Precision engineering. Rigorous attention to detail. A Bryant Evolution heating system is so well designed, it's as much of a joy to install as it is to use.
Good to go.
For the dealer nearest you, visit Bryant.com.
AirTech Heating, doing whatever it takes. Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: Great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
The brand new branch of Ergo Bank in Lomira is now open. See them today at 250 North Main Street. Plus, lock in a limited time 6-month CD at an incredible 4.70% APY with a minimum deposit of just $5,000. But hurry, this offer is only available at the Lomira branch through September 30th. Visit ergobank.com or call 920-392-5005 to learn more. Ergo Bank, better banking by design. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Early withdrawal penalties may apply. New money only.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira, where the tracks cross Main or online at lidkelumber.com.
You take steps to keep yourself in top performance. When was the last time you did the same for your home's air system? Annual maintenance from the experts at Surefire helps to extend the life of your system. Proper maintenance can be the difference of years for your home's air system and major savings in energy costs when it's running at its best. Keeping your home's air system at its best will help you stay at your best for what's really important. Trust your home with Surefire. Surefire, keeping what's important comfortable since 1947.
Municipal Well and Pump began over 100 years ago, one community and one relationship at a time. Employee owned, employee accountable, a personal stake in every project. Today, we are the largest well and pump contractor in the region. Our customers know us as honest people who treat them as people. We believe every family deserves clean, abundant water. To us, nothing is more important. We might not always be the lowest priced option, but integrity and dependability can be rare. And in this vital industry, prioritizing a quality experience creates lifetime relationships. Municipal Well and Pump. We care about keeping clients connected to water.
Skyline Home Improvements, LLC is a proud sponsor celebrating 25 years. Cody and Dwayne are proud to be a 4-star certified CertainTeed single installer, offering up to a 50-year warranty on shingles and a 10-year warranty on workmanship. Whether it's a steel roof or rubber roof and shingles, make the right choice. Skyline Home Improvements, LLC. Free estimates, of course, from the football guys at Skyline Home Improvements. So what do you say? Let's get started on your home improvement.
Katie's Log Cabin is a
Welcome back here on the Radio Plus Video Sports, and Jeff's live stream is going to talk about the starting lineups for both teams. The starting libero for the Oakfield Oaks, number 2, Lily Colleen. And number 4, Hayden Colleen. Number 5, Addie Hankey. Number 9, Meredith Steinke. Number 11, Layla Bass. Number 12, Lydia Fleury. And number 13, Miley Simon. For the Lions of Lomira, see number 2, Aaron Zenner. You'll see number 4, Mackenzie Monroe. Number 7, Rachel Chervenka. Number 9, Tessa Kettinger. And number 10, I believe that is Sophia Goldobski. Oh, no, I'm on the wrong one. 11, Mia Norland. Don't cover your numbers, people. Number 12, Olivia Marshall. And the libero, number 1, Riley Horner. Oh, she's wearing number 20 today.
Yeah, she wore number 20 last week, too. I think it's when they go with the darker jerseys, she switches to number 20.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Very, very nice.
Because in Mayville, they both wore dark jerseys last week, and now
we had an
they'll be the
issue
same.
last week at St. Mary's Springs where their libero's jersey did not have enough contrast between their regular jerseys. Between blue and white.
How does that happen?
I don't know. The referee made a real big fuss out of it.
Really?
Springs had to go change their jerseys. We didn't start till 7:30
Wow.
or 7:40.
Was he?
Oh, yeah. Nope, I don't know.
Do you have eye problems?
I have no idea. He took pictures of the jerseys and everything. It was quite professional.
Send him into the league?
Yep, I guess so.
Interesting.
All right, we're about ready to get underway here. Let's switch over to the main camera. We'll see who's serving first. The ball is held by the east or west side umpire. So the Oaks will serve first.
you're a baseball fan, Devin Williams just entered the game for the Yankees. His
Oh,
first
boy.
time pitching in the playoffs since he
broke his hand.
I don't even want to talk about it.
Punched a wall.
Since he let up a Polar Pete bomb in last year's playoffs against the Brewers.
Or when he punched a wall.
That was a couple years ago.
And cost us the playoffs.
I do remember that too, though.
Punched a wall.
Yep.
And broke his hand. In a meaningless game in September.
It was no, it was the game we clinched the division.
I know. So a meaningless game.
Yeah, it was.
You might want to. There we go. Hayden Colleen to serve to start. I got in the back row by Riley Warner. Cervenka, it's an up free ball to start for the Oaks. Colleen in the back row. It will go in the middle. Tip shot, Fleury, it's good.
Looked like Fleury jumped a little too early there, but she's able to get a hand on it, still push just over the Lions side, and nobody's there to recover.
They start with a 1-0 lead for the Oaks and a kill for Lydia Fleury. Eddie Hankey serves again. Bounced around, pushed over by the Lions. They set in the middle. Another tip shot. This time it's dug up by the Lions. Warner goes. Punched over by Monroe. They'll go cross court to Fleury. A big swing dug out of the back row by Cervenka. Hit high in the air. Monroe goes over again. Set. Fleury. Big swing. Dug out by Warner. Punched up. Deep into the back row. Hankey with the dig. Colleen gets it up to Fleury again off the block and off the hands of Norling. Another kill for Lydia Fleury. It's 2-0.
Stellar defense here from the Lions. A couple of fantastic digs all the way coming from the back row. Just not able to get it back over.
Eddie Hankey to serve again. Cervenka digs. It will go far side to Monroe off the net. Falls to the floor off the hands of Hayden Colleen. 2-1 lead for the Oaks. Lions with the side out. They will send Aaron Zenner back to serve. It will go in the middle with the Oaks. That one swung out. Hard swing by Miley Simon and out of bounds. Tied at 2. Expected a good one. We're getting a good one to start. Hankey digs. Colleen gets it up. Roll shot out of the back row. Hankey goes into the net. 3-2 lead for the Lions.
Back-to-back points from the Oaks coming out of the gates, but now 3 consecutive here for the Lions. They take a lead for the first time tonight.
Hankey pushes it up. Colleen goes cross court. Fleury awkwardly off the arms, kept up by Warner. Monroe with a high pop down the line and out of play. Cross court, tied at 3, a side out for the Oaks. We'll send Miley Simon back to serve. Lila Bass checks back in as the libero Lily Colleen comes out. Warner set at the net from Zenner. Norland can't find the line. 4-3.
Kind of what we expected so far. Back and forth matchup, and I think that's how all the sets are going to go tonight.
And we had a rotation error from the Lions. Makes it 5-3 Oaks.
Costly errors and just giving free points to the other team is definitely what has killed the Lions all season long.
That one dug out by Warner. It's an ace for Miley Simon. Thought that one might go deep. Lions going to use a timeout. We will take it with them. 6-3 lead. Oaks. We'll be back after this on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live stream.
Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a roasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Welcome back here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams. Oakfield retains serve. It'll be Miley Simon again. 6-3 lead for the Oaks. Was once 3-2. They've gone on a 4-point swing here. Warner knocks it over. Fleury gets to it. Knocked up by Colleen to Fleury. She'll have to get it over. She does. And awkwardly falls to the floor. 7-3. Oh, I thought you were going to say
I
something.
thought you were going to say something.
Simon retains serve. Warner with a good dig. Zenner to set in the middle, goes cross court, just has to bump it over, out of bounds.
Timeout did not seem to work for the Lions. I have to applaud head coach Norse, though, because last week it felt like they were taking their timeouts way too late into the runs by the opposing team. So she finally takes it early, but the Oakfield Oaks continuing to roll.
Just got to push it over. They do. Bass is there. She will get it back from Colleen off the block and falls to the floor. A block kill for Mia Norland.
6-point run there from the Oaks, finally killing it on the block from Norland. It's exactly what the Lady Lions needed to do.
We'll send the libero Riley Warner back to serve. Awkwardly off the arms of Hankey, pushed over in two by Bass. They will set for Norland. Off the arms of Colleen and out of bounds. Back-to-back kills for Mia Norland. 8-5. Good serve dug out of the back row. Colleen will knock it over. That was Lily. Cervenka out of the back row. To Zenner. They will go to Kettinger. High fly. They go cross court. Flurry off the top of the block. Zenner will set a back set. Big swing dug out of the back row into the net. We had a Oak. Or under the net. I didn't see what the number was. Makai, did you?
I did not. All I know is the Lions will retain the serve and get another point, bringing it within 2 now.
8-6. Warner to serve. Steinke out of the back row. They'll go to Flurry off the high hands. At the lie by Zenner. Warner. Go on the far side. Up by Lily Colleen in the back row. Hankey in the middle. Kept alive off the block. Knocked her out of the net. Balls to the floor. Joust one at the net by Lydia Flurry. She will go back to serve. 9-6 lead for the Oaks. Cervenka digs it out of the back row. They will set for Kettinger. Off the block into the floor. Big swing from Tessa Kettinger. Makes it 7-9. Norland to serve. Lily Colleen digs it out of the back row. Tip shot hits the line from Hayden Colleen.
What a play there from Colleen. Kind of just faking the setup, going over with it, but behind her, able to catch that line. A fantastic way to get the point, and another 3-point lead here for the Oaks.
Colleen goes back to serve. Knocked over by Marshall. Colleen will set, punch deep by Steinke. We'll go to Kettinger on the far side. That one's deep. 11-7 Oaks. Back and forth we go. Should be 11-7. Okay, there we go. Beat the clock operator. Ace for Hayden Colleen. Off the arms of the libero Riley Warner. 12-7 lead for the Oaks.
Yeah, Warner just wasn't necessarily ready for that one, kind of out of position, and it came in on her quick. She wasn't able to back up or change her hand positioning, so that'll lead to the ace, but right after that, a service error. You got to love those two things back to back.
It's trade points the not so fun way for the Oaks. Lomira will take it. That will send Olivia Marshall back to serve. Lily Colleen gets to it. Hayden Colleen, an overpass, punched around, kept alive, and a double hit on Steinke. 12-9. Marshall will retain serve. Ace! Wow. Good serve from Marshall. Just died as it got over the net.
Fantastic serve. Just nobody in the area, and the top spin that ball had was incredible.
That one awkwardly off the arms of Colleen. Actually, Hankey. Back-to-back aces from Olivia Marshall. Makes it 12-11. Lions crawled their way back into this one.
Olivia Marshall, the senior, just keeping him in this game.
12-11 in set one. Yankee gets to it. Colleen goes to Steinke on the far side through the block. Get the live by Marshall. We'll go to Kettinger. And she knocks it into the net. 13-11 lead for the Oaks. We'll send Lily Colleen back to serve for the Oaks. Norland with an overpass. Steinke tries to knock it down. Pushed into the back row, deep. Makes it 14-11.
Just too far past that line. Cervenka trying to just go off of reflexes and push it back to the Oaks side. Too much on it, though, and we'll get another timeout here called. 14-11 in favor of the Oaks. We'll step aside and hear from some of our sponsors, and when we come back, more first set action here in Lomira. Stick with us.
All-Phase HVAC sales and service is the go-to for heating, cooling, and geothermal needs. Whether it's sweltering summer days or chilly winter nights, they've got the perfect solution. Their team is dedicated to keeping homes comfortable year-round with top-notch installations and reliable repairs. Plus, they offer energy-efficient options that save money while keeping homes cozy. Trust All-Phase for all HVAC needs and enjoy a comfortable home no matter the season. Call All-Phase HVAC today.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit warnerharmson.com to view our comfortable, quality.
Welcome back. Lily Colleen serving once again for the Oaks. Far side to Kettinger. Hug up by Fleury. Hankey goes to Steinke. Deep into the back row, Mia Norland is there. Center will go. Kettinger rolls it over. They will set. In the middle, tip shot. Falls to the floor. Addie Hankey. 15-11. Colleen will retain serve. Norland out of the back row to center. Kettinger will knock it over. Free ball for the Oaks. Hayden Colleen to set. Hankey into the block. Off the floor, pounces around. Off some arms, and good job keeping it alive for the Oaks. Lily Colleen in the back row. Hayden Colleen to Steinke. Off the block. Kept alive. Cervenka with the block again. That one gets over the block. Riley Warner, the libero, is there. Out of the back row is Marshall. They will set and punch. Tries to get it to roll. No good. Swing. Dig from Colleen. They'll go to the far side to Steinke. Into the block. Punched up. Kept alive by Olivia Marshall. Knocked over by Riley Warner. Colleen with the set. Hankey off the block. Dig from Norland. Kettinger gets the swing to Lily Colleen. Hayden with a back set. Little bit off of that one was Simon. They punch it over. Tried to get the dig. Punched alive. Knocked over. Kept alive in the swing in the middle. Cervenka off the block. Block kill for Addie Hankey. What a rally that was.
What a volley from both of those teams. It was block, dig, kill, block, dig, kill. It just kept on going, and finally the front ladies up there for the Oaks able to get it done for that point.
Pushed over. Go to Steinke on the far side. Big swing. Norland out of the back row. Overpass. Knocked down. Good dig by Norland again on the overpass from her. Hankey sets, readjusting off the block. Knocked down by Cervenka.
His last 2 points, Cervenka has really made her presence known up there at the net. A couple of crucial blocks last point, and there she finally gets another one.
16-12 lead for the Oaks. We'll send Kettinger back to serve. Out of the back row, they will set and can't get to it. Awkwardly in a bad spot for Simon. Couldn't readjust to it. (16-13), Kettinger to serve. And rotation error on the Lion, or on the Oaks.
Wow. Haven't seen too many rotation errors this year, and now we have one on each of the teams here in set number one.
And Simon knew she was supposed to be on the far side. She knew it right away. Makes it 16-14.
Still trying to figure that out over there.
Yeah, we're still waiting.
looks like we're all set.
Yeah, we're all set now. 16-14. Flurry digs. Colleen will go to Simon. She'll knock it over. Free ball for the Lions. Kettinger to Zenner to Chervenka in the middle. Big swing kill for Rachel Chervenka. 16-15.
Rachel Chervenka, last couple of points, really stepping up her game. A couple of blocks, and now she gets down there with a nice swing and a kill.
Kettinger still serves. Colleen awkwardly off her arms, pushed over, overpass into the net. Went Mackenzie Monroe. Oaks get a much needed side out, 17-15.
Definitely needed that there. The Lions putting together a nice little drive. Starting to swing that momentum.
Steinke to serve. Dug out in the back row. Warner punches it deep. Steinke is there. Hayden Colleen will set. Eddie Henke with the tip. Good dig from Marshall. Monroe pushes it over. Knocked up for Fleury. Big swing off the arms of Marshall and out of bounds.
So hard with those big swings. It's just reflexive to put the hands up and try to block your face, or that ball's coming at you. And there Marshall gets the hands up. The ball just doesn't fall the way she wants it to.
18-15 Oaks. Steinke to serve. Set in the middle. Chervenka off the block and out of bounds. 3 kills now for Rachel Chervenka. It's 18-16.
Also go back to serve now, so her presence has definitely been felt up at the net. We'll see if she can get something going from the service line.
That went into the net. I will credit that to the announcer's jinx.
Jeff wouldn't.
Doesn't exist. 19-16 lead Oaks. Eddie Henke to serve. Off the body of Warner, falls to the floor. 20-16 lead for the Oaks.
Just miscommunication there. Not really sure who was going to take it. And by the time they decided, it was ready off the body of Warner. This time she will get it. Digs it out of the back row and slam down up at the net.
It's Mia Norland, her 3rd kill.
Kind of quiet as of late, but working herself back into that stat sheet.
That will send Aaron Zenner back to serve. 20-17 lead for the Oaks. Henke out of the back row to Steinke. Played by Colleen. Fleury knocks it over. Going to be a free ball for the Oaks. Lily Colleen to Hayden Colleen. They'll go to Fleury on the far side. Tip shot, good. Her 5th kill of the set. Makes it 21-17.
She's had a lot of powerful kills this set, and that one she just kind of lets off a little bit. Nice touch shot in some open space.
Chervenka digs. Zenner will set to Marshall. Cross court, out of bounds. 22-17 lead for the Oaks. Miley Simon will go back to serve for the Oaks. Service error on Miley Simon. Makes it 22-18. We'll send the libero Riley Warner back to serve for the Lions. Colleen will set to Bass. Through the block. Warner goes back up to Kettinger. She'll punch. Dig from Colleen. Lily Colleen kept it alive. Bass couldn't get to it. Kettinger with a kill on the tip. 22-19. Warner to serve. Been right about in this 4 3-point range since the middle of this set. Overpass. Almost pushed over by Norland. Kept alive by the Oaks. They'll go cross court to Fleury. Big swing. Good dig from Warner. Chervenka tries to get there. They do. Warner's got to get it over. She does. Free ball for the Oaks. They will go back to Fleury. Off the block into the floor. Goes through Mia Norland. Her 6th kill of this set already.
A couple of 23-19s tonight.
You beat me to it.
I was waiting for it.
And Fleury with an ace.
Just like that, after kind of a close set, The Oakfield Oaks have a 5-point lead and they're at set point here.
With Fleury at the line. 24-19. Cervenka digs it up. Warner will go back to Cervenka. Free ball for the Oaks. Fleury to Colleen. They'll go to Steinke on the far side off the block. They're looking for the touch. I thought it was touch, but no touch. No tip. Straight out of bounds. 24-20. That'll send me in Orland to the service line. 24-20 lead for the Oaks. Lee Colleen is there. Hayden will go to Layla Bass. That one's deep. 24-21.
Back-to-back points now for the Lions. Bring them back within 3. Keeping this set alive at any cost.
Orland serves once again. Good serve, dug up out of the back row. They'll go cross court to Steinke. Good dig out of that back row by Norland. Kettinger down the line, out of bounds. Round the antenna. Set 1 win for the Lions. 25-21. Got Corey Steinke coming saying, happy birthday to Addie Henke. Happy birthday, Addie. 25-21 goes set 1. We'll step aside, run a couple of ads. We'll come back after this with set 2. Oaks lead 1-0. We'll be back after this.
Stylish furniture today.
Looking for a change? A new career that checks all of the boxes? Excellent benefits? A great team culture? And plenty of room to grow? Metalcraft of Mayville is looking for candidates like you to fill openings in Mayville, West Bend, and Beaver Dam. Metalcraft truly believes employees make the difference, offering paid training, top wages, and a regularly sanitized, safe workplace. Apply today at mtlcraft.com.
Metalcraft of Mayville.
PT Tire and Service has been at 301 East Clark Street in Brandon for over 20 years. The owners, Tony and Pam Sauer, are dedicated to their community and their customers. They serve the auto repair, tire, and wheel needs of customers in Brandon and the rest of central Wisconsin. We're on call 24/7 for roadside assistance and on the farm service for customers. For auto repairs, tires, and wheels, come see us in person or request a quote online. PT Tire and Service, you make the call and leave the rest to us. Call 920-346-TIRE.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Schroffnagel Implement of Lomira is a proud sponsor of the Lions in today's game. A family-owned and operated business since 1951. They're a full-service ag and lawn and garden center, too. Pickup and delivery are available. Schroffnagel Implement of Lomira. Check out their brand-new, up-to-date website at schroffnagel.com. That's schroffnagel.com. Go Lions from your number one team at Schroffnagel Implement, Lomira.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot. Build better for future generations.
Welcome back here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams. Your highlights from set 1 statistically come from Lydia Fleury with 6 kills and an ace, a block and 3 kills from Cervenka, and a block and 3 kills from Mia Norland. But Lydia Fleury was the hero of that set, I would say.
Yeah, definitely the hero of that set. I believe she had 6 kills, just looking so dominant up at the net. Her swings have been really impressive with how much velocity is coming from behind them. And then a couple times there, she was able to take a little bit off, just find some open space on the other side of the court, and she's been fantastic.
Lions will start with the serve. And that one is out from Aaron Zemmer.
Not the way you want to start with a service error, that's for sure, but we'll see if the Lions can dial it back in here and take set 2.
1-0 lead for the Oaks. Henke will serve. Lions set for Norland. Steinke is there, pushed over by Hayden Colleen. Pushed in 2, and we had a double hit on Mia Norland. Polygraph coming in saying go Oaks. Off to a good start in set 2, up 2-0 after winning 25-21 in set 1. Good serve from Henke, falls to the floor.
Fantastic serve from Henke. Ball had a lot of spin on it, and it was a nice try by Rachel Cervenka from the back row to try to dig it, but ball was coming down too hot.
Ace in each set so far for Addie Henke.
Happy birthday.
Lead. Happy birthday. Replay, we got the student section getting yelled at. I think they were barking at her.
I think so too. Don't they know it's her birthday?
Not great to do it in front of the athletic director as well.
Nope. I don't think he was pleased with them earlier either, so.
Yeah, makes sense. 3-0 lead. A dig from Riley Warner. They will back set on the slide play for Norland. Good dig out of the back row from Heidi Henke. Steinke in the middle. That one hit out by Miley Simon. End of the run makes it 3-1 Oaks. Kettinger will check back in. Take out Mackenzie Monroe. Riley Warner will go back to serve for the Lions. Miscommunication, an ace for Warner, makes it 3-2.
Yeah, a lot of communication actually back there, but both girls ended up backing up and neither of them taking it. It's a free point there for the Lions, and now they bring it back within 1.
Maybe too much communication?
Yeah, over communication.
It's not a thing, doesn't exist. I got in the back row, Colleen pushes it over in 2, right at the net. Be a free ball coming back for the Oaks. That one out of bounds, makes it 4-2. That will send Miley Simon back to serve. Lily Colleen comes out. And Layla Bass checks back in. Service error. Miley Simon makes it 4-3. Her second service error of the day. Mia Norland will go back to serve for the Lions.
Yeah, 4-3 now. Favor of the Oaks, but the Lions got a chance to take it with the serve here. Just up and over, and a fantastic ace from number 11, Mia Norland. Just gets that ball right over the tape. It possibly clipped it up there, and right after that it falls.
4-4. Flurry is there. They will back set to her. Big swing. Norland with a good dig out of the back row. Free ball coming over for the Oaks. And miscommunication in the middle of the 4. It falls. It'll be a kill for the libero. Riley Warner.
Just like that, Lions have their first lead of set number 2.
Norland will go back to serve. 5-4 lead for the Lions. Pushed up. They will set. Flurry, tip shot. Warner is there. Didn't get enough of it. It falls. 5-5. 7th kill of the day for Lydia Flurry. That will send her back to the service line. 5-5 lead. Warner is there, and Zenner can't get to it. They're going to have to get it over. They cannot. Makes it 6-5. Serve just kind of put a lot of pressure on the Lions there. Good serve from Lydia Flurry to make it 6-5.
Oaks taking that lead back.
Zenner will get it up for Kettinger. Goes cross court, dug out in the back row. They'll set for Steinke. She pushes way into the back row. Zenner gets it up. Kettinger readjusts, knocks it over. Flurry is there. They'll back set for Bass. Off the arms, Norland is there. Free ball coming over off the arms of Cervenka. Hayden Colleen will set. Steinke off the top of the net. Marshall pushes. Punched off by Steinke and out of bounds. Good push by Olivia Marshall, noticing nobody was there. It's her first kill of the day.
Lions tying us back up at 6.
Marshall will serve. Colleen is there to Colleen. Knocked over. Cervenka keeps it alive to the Oaks. Pushed back. Warner to Zenner. They'll set the Cervenka off the block of Bass and Steinke. Kettinger knocks it over. Free ball. Fleury to Hayden Colleen. To Bass. Off the block. Falls to the floor. Makes it 7-6. Kill for Layla Bass. First of the day. We'll send Hayden Colleen back to serve for the Oaks. Norland to center. Cross court. Kettinger awkwardly off her arms and into the net. Makes it 8-6.
Just like that, the Oaks with a 2-point lead again, and another timeout from head coach Norris of the Lions. Oakfield leads this one 8-6 in set number 2 after taking set number 1 by 6. We'll be back after these messages on Radio Plus in cooperation with Jeff's Live.
Pioneer Keg, great food meets a fun atmosphere. Dive into their full menu featuring award-winning cheese curds and our homemade pizzas that are simply irresistible. Try the famous Brewmaster Challenge, where the food takes center stage. And if it's Friday, get ready for our amazing Friday fish fry. Check out our relaxed atmosphere, hang with friends, where everyone has a good time. Come thirsty, come hungry, and leave happy. The Pioneer Keg, 122 South Milwaukee Street, Theresa, Wisconsin.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Welcome back here on Radio Plus, Video Sports, and Jeff's live streams. Dug out of the back row by Marshall. They set for Norland in the back row. Fleury is there. Hayden Colleen, cross court. Meredith Steinke. Norland to center. They'll go to Kettinger with the runner. They'll set in the middle. Steinke. Hankey tips to the far side. Back to Kettinger. High swing. Falls on the floor. Bass rolls it over. They will set for Cervenka. Has to awkwardly push. Goes off the arms of Colleen. Falls to the floor. Makes it 8-7.
Colleen just kind of overrunning that one, and by the time she realizes too late to get a hand on it, just like that, the Lions timeout works, and they get the ball back only down by 1.
Kenzie Monroe checks back in. Kettinger will go back to serve.
Goes deep with it.
There'll be a free ball after it's rolled into the back row. They'll set Kettinger in the back row off the tape. Steinke is there. They'll go to Hankey in the middle off the tape. Falls to the floor. A kill for Addie Hankey makes it 9-7. That sends Lily Colleen back to serve. 9-7 lead for the Oaks. Here in set 2. Good serve from Colleen. Center will go to Monroe. Off the block. Now they say it's off the tape. And nobody's got a touch.
I don't think anybody knows what's
Nobody
going
had a
on here.
touch. Yep. Oaks point, 10-7.
Officials, none of them really wanted to make that call.
Nobody wanted to make that call. It hit the tape, but I don't know if it sounded like it was a touch. That being said, I may have to, I'm way too late to hit the instant replay, so that would make sense. Colleen will serve 10-7. I got in the back row. They'll go to Warner in the back row. Fleury is there. Swing for Steinke. Good dig by Norland. And Marshall and Zenner run into each other. Makes it 11-7. Lily Colleen to serve again. Nice little run at the line. Norland punches up to Zenner. Almost an overpass. Monroe can't get to it. 12-7.
Little lapse of the depth perception there from Monroe, not able to get a hand on it. And just like that, after being tied, the Lions having a lead, they're down by 5.
Knocked over by Cervenka. Colleen is there. Steinke from the 10-foot line. Center will set to Monroe. High into the back row. They will set off the arms. Good block by Cervenka again. Actually, they're going to give it to Monroe. good swing from Miley Simon, just right into the block. Will send Cervenka back to serve.
Lions needed to get that ball back. Couldn't go down 6 against this Oaks team who seemed to be rallying there. So now Rachel Cervenka, after the shoe tie, will get back up and serve. Still down by 4, but got some chance to bring it back.
It's a lot of pressure to tie a shoe.
Yes. Got really quiet in here for that.
Go to Simon. Goes cross court with it. Punched over in 2 by the Lions. Flurry is there. Hayden Colleen. Addie Hankey off the block. Falls to the floor. 13-8. A couple nice swings from Hankey so far in this set. Makes it 13-8, her 4th kill today. A pair in each set. That will send Meredith Steinke back to serve. A good one. Right over the net. Too low for Warner. An ace for Meredith Steinke.
Nice serve just over the tape there, and like you said, too low for anybody to return on the side of the Lions. Fantastic ace, and this momentum just continues to go here for the Lady Oaks.
They set for Norland. Lily Colleen is there. We'll go to Addie Hankey. That one's deep. Jean Ann saying happy birthday, Addie. Makes it 14-9.
Good reflective skills there from Cervenka. She's able to duck and get out of the way before getting hit with it. It was the right call.
14-9. Center to serve. Hankey and Steinke can't get to it. 14-10.
Lions just been a thorn in the side of the Oaks so far. No matter what, they're just sticking around with it. And that's exactly what they continue to do here. Only down by 4.
Hankey is there. Hayden Colleen sets for Miley Simon. Punched up by the Lions. Hankey will go cross court. Tip shot flurry off the block. Falls to the floor off of a couple of hands. Been quiet so far in this set has Lydia Fleury because she's been in the back row the majority of the time. That's her 8th kill of the day. Sends Addie Hankey back to serve. 15-10 lead for the Oaks. They will set to Mia Norland. Punched into the back row. Hayden Colleen to Lydia Fleury. That one bounces off the ceiling, and a much warranted kill for Lydia Fleury on the big swing.
Looking at Rachel Cervenka's face after that when she said, ow. And that's exactly how I would be feeling after the velocity of that swing coming down from the other side.
16-10. One away from double digits now as Fleury knocked down on the overpass. Kept alive by the Lions, pushed over. Overpass again, and Lions can't capitalize. It's 17-10 as the ball falls to the floor.
And all of a sudden, this one just running away with it are the Oaks. Up by 6 now? Thought it was 17.
7.
There it is. I was going to say, I thought it was supposed to be 7, but the scoreboard operator messed me up.
We're just faster.
I guess so. Our brain processing is phenomenal tonight.
Big run at the line for Addie Hankey. She will stay there. That went off the arms, and that'll be an ace. Goes off of Cervenka and out of bounds. That's her 3rd ace of the day already. Lions will take the timeout. Oaks lead by 8 in set 2. Trying to go up 2-0 after this on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live stream.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area. Stop in and check out our mattress selections. We have all kinds from traditional spring to memory foam. It is our mission to help get a great night of sleep night after night. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you should trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Verhaeg's Furniture, Marf. 50 years strong, quality you trust, and prices you'll love. Verhaeg Furniture.
Located in Lomira, Wisconsin, Schaefer Auto is your go-to destination for quality used vehicles at unbeatable prices. Our mission is to provide dependable cars that fit your budget, and we take pride in offering a wide selection of makes, models, years, and mileage options. If the vehicle you're looking for isn't on our lot, don't worry. Our team is dedicated to finding exactly what you need. Visit Schaefer Auto for your next purchase, where we'll work with you to find a car tailored to meet your needs. Schaefer Auto.
Welcome back here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams. Addie Hankey to serve once again, and she's been on a huge run at the line for the Oaks. 18-10 now.
See if that timeout can do some goodwill here for the Lions. And
back-to-back aces. One before the timeout, one after the timeout for Eddie Hankey.
Yeah, both.
Fourth of the day.
Both off of the hands of Chervenka there. Just seeing if they're trying to target her.
19-10 lead for the Oaks. They didn't put the board. Oh, there it is. Almost another ace. This is going to be punched over deep by Warner. They will set Fleury. Big swing, dug out by center. She didn't even know she got to it. They'll go back to Fleury. Once again, off the block and on the floor. Mia Norland with a block kill. And we'll send Riley Warner back to serve. 19-11, good side out from the Lions. It will set for Miley Simon, rips it into the net, 19-12. Lead for the Oaks. Cross court, Fleury, tip shot. Good dig, punched around. Lions got to keep it alive. They get it over. Falls to the floor. Chervenka got to it.
What a play there from Rachel Chervenka, just kind of playing Plinko on the side of the Lions, and she comes up with a huge hit, ends up being a kill.
Warner to serve once again. 19-13 now for the Oaks. They will set to Fleury. Cross court, inbounds. That's double digits for Lydia Fleury, 10th on the day, unofficially. And the Oaks run their rotation. We will see Lady Deer for the first time today. She will come in and serve.
(20 to 13), and Lainey Deer's serve.
Bounce.
Yeah.
She comes right out after she serves.
Definitely came in to serve, and not exactly the result your head coach were looking for, but still have a 6-point cushion. Serve from Norling goes back row with it this time for the Oaks.
And at the knock it over, it's a free ball. Center to set. Chervenka punches. Back row, got it to go. Over the head of Hankey in the back row, makes it 20 to 15. Lions crawling their way back into this one.
Doing anything they can right now to keep alive in set number 2.
Pushed over by Fleury. Knocked off at Chervenka into the net. 21-15 lead for the Oaks. That's now 11 kills on the day for Lydia Fleury. And she will serve. Hug up by Riley Warner. It will go to Norland. She'll knock it over. It will set in the back row for Fleury with a big swing. Kept up by Zenner. Norland is there. Chervenka will knock over free ball. Oaks got to get it up. Steinke goes into the back row. It's deep. 21-16.
Lions just continuing to battle. Like I said, thorn in the side right now of the Oaks.
21-16. Marshall to serve. Fleury out of the back row to Colleen. Punched over. Chervenka into the back row. Eddie Hankey is there. They go cross court. Meredith Steinke off the block. Falls to the floor. 22-16. Steinke's quietly had herself a pretty good set so far. Got a pair of kills. Had an ace so far in this set. 22-16 with Eddie Hankey serving. Zenner punches up to Kettinger. Off the top of the block, Colleen is there to Colleen. The Fleury in the back row, dug up by Riley Warner. Pushed over by Chervenka. Fleury to Hayden Colleen. Got to get it over his Bass into the antenna. It's 22-17. Lions just hanging around Mackay.
Continuing to stay in this one. It's exactly what you ask from him, right? Give him a chance and continue to battle. You never want to see a team give up mid-set, and that's exactly what the Lions have not done.
They will set for Steinke. That one's deep. 22-18.
Continuing to go, back within 4 now. And lead shrinks and a timeout from Oakfield, up by 4 in set number 2. We'll take it with them. Be back shortly on Jeff's live streams in cooperation with Radio Plus.
Precision engineering. Rigorous attention to detail. A Bryant Evolution heating system is so well designed, it's as much of a joy to install as it is to use.
Good to go.
For the dealer nearest you, visit Bryant.com.
AirTech Heating, doing whatever it takes. Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling.
Welcome back on Radio Plus Video Sports. Steinke off the top of the block. Knocked over by the center. It's a kill, 22-19. Lions on a big run right here back into this game. They'll send Kettinger back to the line. Colleen is there to Colleen. The flurry in the back row. She'll tip. Monroe is there. Zenner will go back to Monroe. Lydia Fleury off her arms. It's out of bounds. 22-20.
So close to another 23-19 there. I was waiting for it.
22-20. Tessa Kettinger back to serve for the Lions. They found themselves crawling back into that last set. Just couldn't get it done late in the set. Oaks pulled away late. Steinke, dug out by Kettinger. Zenner will go into the back row to Mia Orland. Lydia Fleury is there. They will set in the middle. Addie Hankey tips it. Cross court onto the line. 23-20 for the Oaks. Much needed side out. 23-20. Lily Colleen back to serve for the Oaks. Marshall has to go off her arms awkwardly. Kept alive by Zenner. It falls. It's set point for the Oaks. Warner and Zenner tried to get to that one, cannot. Lily Colleen will serve with set point, 24-20. Hug up by Norland. Zenner gets to it. It's going to be a free ball for the Oaks. It's out by Warner. The same way the last set ended. It goes 25-20. Oaks win up 2-0. We'll be back with set 3 after this on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's Live.
Proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Your dream space starts with quartz countertops from Quest Interiors. Whether it's your kitchen, bathroom, mudroom, or even a closet island, we custom fabricate one-of-a-kind surfaces that elevate every room. And the best part? We install many in as little as 1 week, quickly turning your vision into reality. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Municipal Well and Pump began over 100 years ago, one community and one relationship at a time. Employee owned, employee accountable, a personal stake in every project. Today, we are the largest well and pump contractor in the region. Our customers know us as honest people who treat them as people. We believe every family deserves clean, abundant water. To us, nothing is more important. We might not always be the lowest priced option, but integrity and dependability can be rare. And in this vital industry, prioritizing a quality experience creates lifetime relationships. Municipal Well and Pump. We care about keeping clients connected to water.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
At the Pioneer Keg, great food meets a fun atmosphere. Dive into their full menu featuring award-winning cheese curds and our homemade pizzas that are simply irresistible. Try the famous Brewmaster Challenge, where the food takes center stage. And if it's Friday, get ready for our amazing Friday fish fry. Check out our relaxed atmosphere, hang with friends, where everyone has a good time. Come thirsty, come hungry, and leave happy. The Pioneer Keg, 122 South Milwaukee Street, Theresa, Wisconsin.
Welcome back here at Radio Plus Video Sports. We will start set 3, and also on Jeff's live streams. Dug out by Marshall in the back row. They will go to Norland on the slide play. It's good.
Wow, fantastic slide play. And just like that, the Lions come on out of the gate. Their first time tonight that they've started a set with the point.
Start the way they need to. Good set from Zenner. Right in position makes it 1-0 lead for the Lions. Zenner will serve. A guy to the back row by the Oaks. They will go to Simon. She'll knock it down the line. Warner keeps it alive. Zenner with a back set. Marshall through the block. Punched up by Fleury. She'll get it back. Tip it over into the antenna. 2-0 lead for the Lions. Good serve from center, falls to the floor. 3-0 lead for the Lions. Good start to set 3 for them. Need to win in straight sets now after falling in the first 2. Punched up. Simon off the top of the block. Warner is there on the dig. Center will set. Ripped into the net by Goldowski. Makes it 3-1. This is different from what we've seen from the Lions. It's exactly how you want to start this set. Obviously, they've had slow starts to all the other sets, Mackay.
Yeah, exactly. They came out of the gates firing on this one, and it's exactly what they needed here. Hopefully that boost of momentum at the start of the match can carry them all the way through this time.
Likovsky checks in for the Oaks, and a big swing from Fleury, just a tad bit deep. Makes it 4-1. Send Riley Warner back to the service line for the Lions. Hug up by the Oaks. Knocked over on a free ball. Cervenka in the back row. Zenner to set it. Cross court. Kettinger rolls it down the line. Knocked over by Lily Colleen in the back row. Rachel Cervenka. Zenner with a back set. Marshall tries to push it across. Cannot. 4-2, 4 hits from the Lions. Fleury will go back to serve. Cervenka is there. Cross court set to Kettinger. Knocked down on the block by Hayden Colleen. Makes it 4-3. Should be 4-4, right?
Nope, 4-3.
Okay.
4-3 is right.
I thought I was faster than that.
Nope. Sorry. Now you're behind.
Dang. Oh, Fleury with an ace. Finds the back line.
Now it's 4-4.
Now it's 4-4.
Yep. Just like that, we're tied up here. The Oaks coming right back into it.
Lydia Fleury to serve. Cervenka is there. Center will go to Kettinger. She'll got it. She's got to get it over. She does. They will set to Steinke. Off the block. Kept up. Diving attempt by Hankey. Rolled over by Steinke. Set for Norland. Has to readjust. Dug up. Punched around. Falls to the floor. Be a kill for Mia Norland. Makes it 5-4 Lions. Norland quietly has had a pretty good day for the Lions. It is now her 7th kill of the day. She will serve. Rips it into the net.
Looks like we'll stay even.
Announcer's jinx. Does exist, Jeff. 5-5. We'll send Hayden Colleen back to the line. Ian Orland is there. Zenner will set to Olivia Marshall. Miscommunication between Colleen and Fleury. A kill for Marshall. And she will go back to serve. Did we lose the ball? Oh, we did.
Found it.
Found it. It was way in the corner.
Yep. Thing got buried.
Marshall to serve. Lily Colleen digs. Kept up by Steinke. Bass will roll it into the back row. Good dig from Ian Orland to get there. Kettinger pushes at the net. Knocked up. Punched around by Bass. Falls to the floor. 7-5 lead for the Lions. Marshall to retain serve. Good serve. Overpass. Knocked down. Cervenka. 8-5.
Lions just coming out swinging here in set number 3, and they're going to take it to the Oaks. They need this set in order to stay alive.
Colleen digs it to Hayden Colleen. They will set Eddie Hankey off the top of the block. Balls to the floor. 8-6. Much needed side out from the Oaks.
Bring it back within 2, a chance to regroup here and continue their pressure. They are up 2 sets, so just have to play their own brand of volleyball.
Overpass. Tried to be knocked down by Hankey. Pushed deep into the back row by Marshall. And handcuffed Lily Colleen. Falls to the floor. 3rd kill of the day for Olivia Marshall. That will send Kettinger back to the service line. Lydia Fleury is there. Lily Colleen has to get it to it. Free ball coming over for the Lions. Zenner to set it for Cervenka. It's an overpass. And into the net went Cervenka. Probably the right call from the officials. Makes it 9-7. Lions still lead in set 3. There to Steinke to serve. Warner is there. Pushed into the back row for Olivia Marshall. It will set to Addie Hankey off the top of the block. Good dig from Warner. Kept alive by Lily Colleen. It will go to Fleury. She'll have to knock it deep. Norland to Zenner. Cross court. Goldobski goes cross court shot. No good. 9-8.
Just sticking tight are these two here in set number 3, and we continue like this. This one will come down to the wire to see if we'll play a set 4 or if the Oaks will sweep the Lions at home.
Marshall digs it. Norland with a high swing out of the back row. Lily Colleen goes back to Lydia Fleury. Off the arms of Warner. Falls to the floor. 9-9. That is now the 12th kill of the day for Lydia Fleury. And we'll send Meredith Steinke back to serve. Oaks have tied it at 9. Punched into the back row. Warner rolls it over, out of bounds. 10-9 lead for the Oaks. And Coach North's going to take a timeout. We'll take it with them. Oaks lead 10-9 in set 3. They win it. They win all 3. We'll be back after this on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live stream.
PT Tire and Service has been at 301 East Clark Street in Brandon for over 20 years. The owners, Tony and Pam Sauer, are dedicated to their community and their customers. They serve the auto repair, tire, and wheel needs of customers in Brandon and the rest of central Wisconsin. We're on call 24/7 for roadside assistance and on the farm service for customers. For auto repairs, tires, and wheels, come see us in person or request a quote online. PT Tire and Service, you make the call and leave the rest to us. Call 920-346-TIRE.
Planning a new building, whether it's commercial, ag, or residential, you need a building that will last. You need Pino. Our experienced design-build team will make your vision a reality. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to PinoBuildings.com and you'll learn about the Pino difference. Pino, built better for future generations.
Welcome back here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams. Marshall digs it out of the back row for center. Norland goes cross court on the runner, out of bounds, 11-9. Tried to get it to her in the back row. It's a little bit out of her swinging area. We'll send Meredith Steinke to serve again. Zenner will set to Chervenka. Punched into the back row. They'll go cross court. Flurry down the line. It's good. 12-9. What a day we've seen from Lydia Fleury. Boy, has she been impressive, Mackay.
Yeah, very impressive up at the net. Just a lot of power behind her swings today, and it's really made a difference in this game.
Steinke with a service error. Makes it 12-10. We'll send Rachel Chervenka into the service line. Chervenka has been very good for the Lions today. Punched up, kept alive barely by the Oaks. Zenner will set. Norland through the block. Tried to knock down from the overpass. Goldobski, but she went into the net. That makes it 13-10. Right call by the officials. We'll send Eddie Henke back to serve. Overpass, ripped into the net by Colleen. Makes it 13-11. How to capitalize on those overpasses.
Yeah, I think she just jumped a little too late, and by the time the ball was at her level, it was coming down, and the trajectory was not where she wanted it.
Kept alive by the Oaks. Played off the net by Colleen. It's knocked over. Zenner to Norland. Good dig in the back row, but it falls. A kill for me in Orland.
Good effort there from Jacob.
You get to that one, Jacob? No? Okay. He tried.
No, he didn't.
Oh, okay. 12-13, Aaron Zenner will go back to serve for the Lions. Lily Colleen is there. They will go to Lydia Fleury. Rolls it over to the 10-foot line. Gets it through the block. Falls to the floor. Makes it 14-12. Kylan Gerlikovsky will go back to serve for the Oaks. Chervenka is there. They will set to Norland off the block of Bass. Golovsky will go in the middle. Bass tries to go deep with it. Chervenka to Zenner. Back set for Olivia Marshall. Finds the floor. A little off speed from Marshall. 14-13. Kettinger will check back in. Goldobski will come out. Riley Warner will go back to serve. 14-13 lead for the Oaks. They will back set for Fleury through the block. Off of Kettinger, it's 15-13. Had 5 or more kills in every set so far, except for this one, but she's at 4 now. She'll go back to serve. It's 15-13. Yes, it is 15-13. I'm faster than the clock operator.
Proud of you.
They will set for Steinke. That one deep. 15-14. Back and forth we go.
Lions get the serve back, only down by 1. Looking to continue to battle after being up a couple of different times earlier in the set. Found themselves down 3, but back within 1.
Send Mia Norland back to serve for the Lions. Fleury gets to it, and will go to Steinke. Off of Norland, out of bounds. A kill for Meredith Steinke, 16-14. Hayden Colleen will go back to serve for the Oaks. Norland is there. Center will set for Marshall. Off the block, falls again. Marshall with her 4th kill of this set, makes it 16-15. And with the Oaks winning both the first 2 sets, you look at it, I mean, then into the net on a service error from Marshall. I say this, Makai, it may seem like a blowout, but it really hasn't been.
No,
every set's
not.
been close.
Yeah, those first 2 sets were extremely close, and the Lions continued to battle there towards the end, making them extremely, like they could fall their way. This time, though, the Lions have stayed close the entire match, which is really intriguing. If they get that late boost of energy like they have in the prior 2 sets, we could see a completely different outcome.
Norland out of the back row. Nobody's going to get to that one. It's out of bounds. 17-16. That's her 4th kill of this set. And Kettinger will go back to serve for the Lions. Lily Colleen to Hayden Colleen. They will set in the middle. Hankey blocked by Cervenka at the net. And they had over top of the net by Rachel Cervenka. Makes it 18-16 and a much-needed side out from the Oaks. We'll send Meredith Steinke back to serve. Warner digs. Zenner knocks it out of bounds. Onto the bench, hits somebody, makes it 19-16 now. Just couldn't get to that second one cleanly, could the Lions. That first pass has eluded them quite a lot today.
3-point lead here for the Oaks once again. Looking to close out set 3, come into Lomira, the Lions' den here, and sweep them at home.
Look out by Marshall. They will set for Cervenka. Block kill for Fleury. The one thing I could say she didn't have today, which is surprising for her, is a block. That's now her 5th kill of this set. That puts her at 16 on the day. 2016 lead for the Oaks. Lions timeout. We'll be back after this on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live stream.
Schroffnagel Implement of Lomira is a proud sponsor of the Lions in today's game. A family-owned and operated business since 1951. They're a full-service ag and lawn and garden center, too. Pickup and delivery are available. Schroffnagel Implement of Lomira. Check out their brand new up-to-date website at schroffnagel.com. That's schroffnagel.com. Go Lions from your #1 team at Schroffnagel Implement, Lomira.
All-Phase HVAC sales and service is the go-to for heating, cooling, and geothermal needs. Whether it's sweltering summer days or chilly winter nights, they've got the perfect solution. Their team is dedicated to keeping homes comfortable year-round with top-notch installations and reliable repairs. Plus, they offer energy-efficient options that save money while keeping homes cozy. Trust All-Phase for all HVAC needs and enjoy a comfortable home no matter the season. Call All-Phase HVAC.
Welcome back here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams. Overpass, joust at the net. Another joust at the net. Fleury knocks it down. 17 kills for Lydia Fleury. It is 21-16 for the Oaks. Meredith Steinke still at the service line.
This stays the way it does. She'd be a great interview candidate for you, Justin.
For Mackay, he'd lost the battle of rock, paper, scissors. Jacob was a witness. Big swing from Norland in the back row. They will push over to Simon off the antenna. 21-17. And Cervenka will go back to serve. Lions need a run and need a run now. Lee Colleen digs. Hayden Colleen to Lydia Fleury. Cervenka with a good dig, and it went around the outside of the antenna. 21-18. Cervenka will retain serve. Lions trying to make a comeback here. Get the point to Oakfield on the board. Should be 21-18. They will fix it. He will set. Zenner will go to Norland, has to readjust. Pushed up by Colleen to Lily Colleen. 10-foot line, rolled over. Kept alive by the Lions. Knocked over by Zenner. It will go to Fleury. Through the block. Good dig by Marshall. Knocked over another free ball. Nobody can get to the net in time. 21-19. Lions clawing their way back into this one.
Myra just not going away yet, continuing to battle, and only down by 2, looking to take set 3 and force a fourth.
21-19. Steinke is there. Hayden Colleen goes to Fleury off the top of the block, punched around, kept alive by the Lions. Good defensive effort. Free ball. They will set to Simon. Dig from Marshall. Zenner into the back row to Chervenka. Steinke to Colleen, overpass. Knocked up, free ball for the Lions. We'll go to Chervenka in the back row again. Meredith Steinke is there. Hayden Colleen sets to Lydia Fleury. Off the block, falls to the floor, 22-19. Another kill for Fleury. It's her 7th of this set now. Eddie Hankey to serve for the Oaks. Finds the line, ace, 23-19. That is the fifth ace of the day from Addie Hankey.
She's had a nice time at that service line. She goes short with it there, and it sticks right in that out-of-bounds line.
23-19 lead for the Oaks. Warner is there. Zenner to set for Norland. Off the block, falls to the floor.
Set point, match point. The Oakfield Oaks 1 point away from coming into Lions down here in Lomira and sweeping them at home.
24-19. Oaks trying to win in straight sets. Hankey to serve. Warner digs it out of the back row. They will push from Norland to Fleury, where it's been all day. Off the arms of Warner and out of bounds. Oaks win 25-19, 25-20, and 25-19 in straight sets. We'll be back with interviews after this and Mackay on Radio Plus, Radio Sports, and Jeff's live stream.
Hey.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area. Stop in and check out our mattress selections. We have all kinds from traditional spring to memory foam. It is our mission to help get a great night of sleep night after night. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you should trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Verhaeg's Furniture, Marf. 50 years strong, quality you trust, and prices you'll love. Verhaeg Furniture.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Located in Lomira, Wisconsin, Schaefer Auto is your go-to destination for quality used vehicles at unbeatable prices. Our mission is to provide dependable cars that fit your budget, and we take pride in offering a wide selection of makes, models, years, and mileage options. If the vehicle you're looking for isn't on our lot, don't worry, our team is dedicated to finding exactly what you need. Visit Schaefer Auto for your next purchase, where we'll work with you to find a car tailored to meet your needs. Schaefer Auto.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
At Warner Harmson Furniture, Flooring, Kitchen, and Bath, we know that your home is more than just 4 walls. From kitchen and bath remodels to full home renovations and new construction, we have the team for you. Warner Harmson brings expert design and craftsmanship to every project. Dependable, detail-driven, and dedicated to you, we turn your vision into a home. Warner Harmson, we do it all. Visit warnerharmson.com and book your free consultation today.
We are Hostess Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading
Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live stream.
Welcome back here to the post-game show on Radio Plus Video Sports. We're going to send it down to Mackay for some interviews after this.
Welcome back here down on the court with me. And now joining me is number 5, Addie Hankey. Addie, first of all, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah, of
Thank
course.
You.
Obviously a great way to start, or great way to end your birthday with the win here, sweeping the Lions at home. How important is that for you?
It's amazing to me. I absolutely love volleyball. It was amazing to play volleyball on my birthday too. Yeah, it was a great game, a great win for us. We all played really good.
Yeah, 5 aces is what we had for you at the service line today. Run me through your routine there, what you're thinking when you're getting ready to serve the ball, and of course, where you're placing that ball on the court.
I'm working on more aggressive serve, so I'm really taking my time, thinking it through before I serve, and then really taking a deep breath and giving the best serve I can every time.
Are there certain spots that you're aiming for? You know the weaknesses of their defense?
Yeah, usually.
How do you determine those before you're serving?
I guess just the previous serves, like watching the people before me, watching their stats. I mean, everything. Just
Awesome.
kind of, putting that into it.
Awesome. Well, happy birthday and congratulations.
Thank you.
Of course. If you want to hand the mic off there to Lydia. Lydia, congratulations on the win. Talk to me about how important this is for you guys and the girls out there.
It's super important. I mean, the regionals are coming up, so a win like this against flyaway team is really important. So.
Yeah, we talk about the flyweight teams, how competitive they are, and obviously you guys have regionals coming up at the end of the month. Non-conference, but it's still an important win.
Yeah, because they're such a bigger school than us, so.
Exactly. It definitely is huge with the size ranking, and you guys able to come in here and sweep them. I'm sure that feels good. Talk to me about your presence at the net tonight. 19 kills is what we had through 3 sets. What's your mindset, and how are you doing out there?
I've been working a lot on my placement of where I put the ball, so I mean, that helps a lot. And working on different shots, not just hitting it as hard as I can, also working on where I'm putting the ball and where it works best.
Talk to me about how important the passes are, obviously, to your setters, but then how important those sets are for you. Able to get up there, your full reach, and then obviously slam it down like you do.
Yeah, usually better passes. It's easier to run free ball plays and quicker sets. So, I mean, those are more effective, obviously, because they're quicker and harder to read. So.
Awesome. Well, congratulations and good luck on the rest of your season.
Thank you.
Of course, we'll hand the mic over here to our last interviewee, head coach Ashley Kinsler. Head coach, how are you doing?
Good, thank you. Thanks for the coverage tonight.
Yes, of course. We're happy to be here. You come into the Lions Den here, a much bigger school than you guys, coming into the Flyway, and you sweep them in 3 sets. How good does that feel?
Really good. We've had kind of a rough middle patch in our schedule here. We've played really tough competition in our own conference. It's always a little bit nerve-wracking coming into the Flyway conference. You know, their enrollment is it's double or triple what we have, so it's a much bigger school. They have a different pool of players than we have to work with. So getting a Flyaway win for us is huge.
Yeah, obviously non-conference, you guys talk about how tough your conference has been and kind of those choppy games. Non-conference win, but talk to me about how important it is for the momentum of the girls and kind of keeping their spirits high running into regionals at the end of this month now.
Yeah, I think this, again, a Flyaway win gives us a big boost. We always want to be playing. I mean, everyone wants to win. Everyone wants to play good all year long, but it's just not realistic for good teams, right? Everyone's going to have a slump. Everyone's going to have a time when things get shaky. We had a really competitive quad a few weeks ago after losing to Valley Christian in a tough 5-set loss. So that was kind of our shaky ground. We kind of lost our feet, lost our bearings, and we had to build back up again. So we've done that in the last week and a half. The girls have kind of recentered themselves, refocused. We've done some rotational changes, so that's had, that takes us always a bit to get used to as well. But this is where you really want your momentum going. The end of your season, regionals, 2 weeks away. This is where you want to be lifting up and pushing through, because that's when it really matters, is how far you can go in that final push.
Exactly. It's the final push here at the end of the regular season going into the playoff times. Talk to me, one more question for you. Talk to me about what you think the key to the success tonight was for your girls out there on the court.
So we had three-ish goals tonight. We wanted to work on communication. That was still a little shaky until I had to really kind of get some fire underneath them. And I don't like to call individuals out, but sometimes that's what I have to do in order to be like, you need to do this. You have to start communicating. Our other goal was to keeping our serves in bounds. We've struggled a little bit in the last 2 weeks with a larger serving error than I would like. So we've worked on being intentional. We've been a little bit complacent at the serving line, just going back there and serving, and that's hurt us in some really close matches. So I think we worked really hard on that, and we've really focused in on our serving. And then cutting our serve receive, like they can't make 4+ runs on us. We have to cut them off at less than 4, but we really have to work on that, and that's hurt us. And I think tonight we came through and our passing was a little bit more back on track from what I'm used to. We are a strong passing team, but then the last 2 weeks we've kind of been shaken on that. So getting back to that and feeling and having some positive feedback with our passing has helped.
Yeah, passing definitely looked strong tonight. It was an overall fantastic win from the Lady Oaks. Hopefully you guys can continue on. Coach, congratulations, and good luck the rest of your season.
Thank you. Great coverage. Thanks.
Thank you, of course. We will step aside here from some more of our sponsors, and when we come back, more post-game action here on Jeff's live stream. Stick with us.
In Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Market and Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Welcome back here on Radio Plus Video Sports, and Jeff's live stream is going to conclude this one where we're at. 19 kills on the day from Lydia Fleury. What a fantastic day from her. Oaks win 25-19, 25-20, 25-19. Mackay, what are your overall thoughts?
The overall thoughts, I thought, like head coach Ashley Kinsler talked about, the passing was very crisp tonight from the Lady Oaks. They were able to get that up, and obviously that sets up for fantastic sets. And after that, finally killing it was a lot of efficiency tonight was Lydia Fleury, who was so dominant up front there, slamming it down with a ton of velocity, and I think overall that was the key to victory tonight for the Oaks. Very impressive showing, and now they continue on the next couple weeks of the regular season, finishing out strong, hopefully, and moving on to playoff volleyball.
Speaking of what we got coming up the rest of this week, we have CWC and Wayland on Thursday. Jeff will be at that one. Mackay, you joining him? I know you were going to do the one game. Are you going to join him for that now?
Where?
West CWC Wayland?
I might if he.
Yeah.
Because that's right. The other one was, yes. It's possible that I will be there.
Okay,
I haven't hammered that down yet.
Jacob Jordan and I will be the crew over at Campbell Sport as they take on the Spartans of Laconia in volleyball. Battle at the top of the conference in the flyaway right about now. And then we got some good matchups in football. The Foxes of Omro trek their way down to Lomira to Mayville to take on the Cardinals, who are the top of the conference, the team to beat at the moment. And the Orioles of North Fond du Lac will come down on homecoming and take on the Lions of Lomira, as well as Oakfield taking on Montello, the Hilltoppers. A couple good ones we got.
Yeah, good ones coming up. Homecoming here. I will be here on Friday for sure for homecoming, where the Orioles coming to town. Should be a good one here for the Lions, and I'm just looking excited to get into that fall weather now, starting finally, hopefully soon, and getting into playoffs coming up at the end of next month. So really looking forward to it.
All right, so with Mackay Ackerman and Justin Schwartzmiller and Jacob Haney, we're going to run a prayer here, as we always do on Jeff's live streams. Ooh, look, a volleyball on top of the ceiling. Didn't even notice that. Squirrel sometimes, sometimes. But in the Father's name, we pray. Thank you to everybody that has tuned in tonight. And, Lord, we thank you for all the athletes and the seasons that we are having and the overall success of Jeff's live streams and Radio Plus we have had in this last month or 2 months we've had to start this season. We pray that everyone stays healthy into this fall season, and we continue to roll in the great blessings that we have had with everything we've done through this live streaming business and everybody we have met and people we have met and connected with. In your name we pray, amen. This has been Justin Schwartzmiller, Mackay Ackerman, and Jacob Haney from the Lions Den in Lomira. Oakfield wins in straight sets. We'll be back on air with a couple of matches on Thursday on Radio Plus, Video Sports, and Jeff's live stream. So long and good night.
Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live streams would like to thank our sponsors.
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Sam's Well Drilling, Katie's Log Cabin,
Generations Lanes and Angling Only, PT Tire and Service, Pino Construction,
Verheg's Furniture Mart, Glamour Shop, Schaefer Auto,
Airtech, Coal, Oil, and Propane, WIT Services,
Pioneer Keg, Lidke Lumber, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Phase Heating and Cooling, Integrity Saw and Tool.